Welcome everybody to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, Part 1. Thus, my name is the Darken Wizard, and welcome, ladies and sirs. Let's get this started. Before we do, I gotta let you know, I originally played this game a long time ago on the PS2. I might not sound that old or seem that old since I am 15, almost 16. But I originally started with the PS2. I loved this game. I didn't beat it on the PS2. I went all the way towards almost the very end, and then something happened and I couldn't play it for the longest time until I got it on the PS4. Then I beat it in a day. I played it for one entire day and I beat it just like that. This is one of my favorite games. And this one I can actually end instead of Final Fantasy. You know. Hold on. We're gonna start it in a bit. Alright, this one you don't press the start button, you actually press the right of the touchpad on the PS4 controller. I would go to this. It says 76% done, but I've beaten it. It just means I don't have the secret ending unlocked. But let's start a new save. A new adventure. Let's get started.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright. Yes, he does look better than what he used to before. A little bit more appealing. Just a little bit. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I playing a game that looks this bad? It's not that bad looking. I would love to get a remake for this. Gotten 2 remasters.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
I don't need advice.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange. most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav Zoomer.
I don't need your help. Alright, when I collect this, there's gonna be an animation that shows me, well, collecting it. Well, not that. This. This and a bunch of other different animations play every time you collect one of these.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Yeah, so this is another way of getting power cells. It's the only way to break the boxes. You can't break it normally like this at all. You gotta... Okay.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Blue Eco is your basic Eco.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Blue Eco allows you to run a little faster, activate electric things, and your living magnet. Red Eco makes you stronger, kills every enemy in one hit. If you ground pound the ground, it makes a shockwave. Yellow Eco turns you into... it makes you shoot type of fireballs, kind of. In White Eco, you only get once through the entire game, and that's at the very end, and you don't even really get to use it. You collect it, you press square, and then... actually, no, you just collect it, and then and then the game ends.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened
I wish I can skip these, but you can't.
by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna die. I'm not. Okay. Usually if you venture too far off in the water, a giant fish will come and eat you, and you'll be back on the shore.
Than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Oh, and Green Eco heals you. Green Eco kind of sucks, so don't just worry about getting Green Eco. It just sucks. You got little Eco green echoes you can collect. You gotta collect 99 of them just to get 1 health, and you have 3 different health, three hearts really, and it just sucks. And sometimes you collect a big one, which fills 1 entire heart.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Yeah, so this is... You can double jump, as you can see. You can high jump. You can long jump. You can also... Yeah.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green
No,
ecos
50, not
or
99.
one big green one to increase your health.
They suck. I was gonna say that right now. They suck.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Alright. If you fall from a great height and if you press circle right before you hit the ground, you won't take any damage.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack?
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Okay. This, I am not proud of this, but when I first played it, it took me 3 hours just to get out of this place right here. This hut. Right here. I didn't know all I had to do was this. I wasn't used to that. I was used to pressing a button and then you would go into go to another area. I spent 3 hours doing this. Just this the whole time. So I finally realized, wait a second.
He'll just never be like his uncle. I don't care what the others say.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
There is. Yeah, Daxter, that would be zoophilia, and that's illegal. Alright. So what we're gonna do first is talk to this guy over here, it's our uncle.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Well, I don't have 90, but... Okay. Now there's this guy.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Yes. But right now we can't. Oh, we're just in here. Now I gotta talk to... Oh, I gotta do this.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes!
Talk to this guy, the mayor.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very
90.
modest 90 precursor orbs.
It's always 90. Never change this, always 90. Like, I can give you way more than 90, but okay. Now talk to Bird Lady. You don't have to. You can actually do it all without talking to them.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Yeah. Alright.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Yeah. Yeah, get back in there.
You gotta bring in the cops. Gotta bring in the cops from the Junebug.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Yo. Alright, let's see. This.
Are you near the egg yet?
Yes, I am. It's literally up there. So. Yeah, that's literally up there. But I'm not trying to get the edge. Not yet.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles out from below.
Things reminds me of the death runes from Ark. Yeah.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Not yet, Daxter. Not yet.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Now, I can't do this just yet, but I will.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us! weird-looking thing. I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Chase the seagulls. 37 scout flies.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt! Cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
Mine. Sorry for that pause, my controller died, but we'll continue.
Alright! You found all the scout flies in this area!
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, scout flies, sorry.
Are you near the egg yet? That's it. Just a little further. Come on, push the...
I'm just gonna gently push the egg off the
cliff. Egg off the cliff? Oh, good. Now push it. Oh, gently now. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Okay.
Oh, my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
She has a mustache. How come I never noticed that?
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
It's got 2 more. I can't do the middle one right there, but I can do this one.
Let's check it out.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Scout flies.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Alright, I forgot. Alright. Can't go here just yet, but... yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Yep. Sure. 5 more. Yep, this, as you probably know by now, this game is all about collecting. There's 2 I can't get right now, and that's the mayor's thing and the sculptor's thing, but I'll get them very soon. That one, I have to beat the first boss, well, technically the optional boss. First optional boss, there's only one optional boss actually, what am I saying? First boss is optional, second boss is, well, mandatory. There is no, and the third boss is the final boss, but there's no boss in the third area. here's the fishing.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing ring. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try
Yes.
scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell. If you can catch 200 pounds of them critters, and then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Alright. This minigame kind of sucks. Kind of. It's fun, but it kind of sucks.
Well, if you want to try for
wait.
the power cell sometime, you know where to find me.
No, sorry, I pressed triangle on accident.
Want to try and beat the river, do ya? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Alright, here we go.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
Crap.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Here comes a big one.
Crap.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. To the left. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
100 pounds of fish!
Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my
Now he's gonna constantly laugh. You can't talk to him ever again. He's just gonna laugh, laugh, and laugh.
booth the village dock whenever you like.
You can't redo it. Yep, he's gonna constantly laugh. Yeah. Now,
We need to get to the top of that tower.
Alright. Here we go. This is where you get to the boss. But not enough time. Now, we started the game. We went through Sandover Village, got most of the power cells, went into Sentinel Beach, got most of the power cells, got all the precursor orbs in Sandover Village, went to the Forbidden Jungle, caught all 200 pounds of fish, got the power cell on the top of the tower, and went into the very bottom. I will finish this. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next day, I don't know. But for thus, my name is the Darken Wind. Remember, don't subscribe, dislike, hate comments, no comments, and show everybody how horrible I am at games. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.